Welcome back. So, what's key in mixing is to make sure that your tracks are organized so that you can easily navigate a song, especially if it's quite a big song and you have to sort of scroll through quite a few tracks. So, this is my song. It contains 31 tracks, so it's not too small, but it's not too big either. And these tracks are available in the included project file with the associated audio files. So you can download this and follow along as well and do the same steps that I'm doing with the song. So we're dealing with audio tracks in the song. So it's just audio files and audio tracks. But you can follow the same steps if you're using any instrument tracks as well. So first things first is to organize your tracks. And the best way to do this is to use folders. For example, these are all my drum tracks. For example, I can select all these drum tracks, then I can right click on it and say pack to folder. Now that takes all those tracks and packs them into this folder over here. I can rename this, so I'll rename it to drums. If you just increase the height, there's this area here where you can add a group to a bus channel. And all these tracks are going out through to the main output. When you click this icon, you can see all the tracks. So all these tracks are just going straight to the main or master output. But I want to assign these to a bus channel. So I can click this and say add bus channel, and it creates a bus channel for me. So if I go to the mixer, you can see that I've got my drums, and these are all passing through into this main output. So this kick will go first through the drums and then to the main output. And the beauty of this is that you can use this fader here that's on the track, and also here in the mixer, you can use this to adjust the overall level of these tracks for this section. Now let's pack the rest of the tracks into folders as well. These are the bass tracks, so I'll select them, pack them into a folder, give it a name, and assign these to a bus channel as well. So we've got bass, drums, then these are all the synths, pack them to a folder as well, add the bus channel. These are all the guitars, so I can take them, pack them to a folder, give the folder a name, and then add the bus channel. And then all these last tracks are the vocals. So let's pack these last guys into a folder as well. And assign it to a bus channel. So check how neat the whole song is now. It's taken those 31 tracks and neatly placed them into folders that pertain to the type of category of sound that it is. Now, if you want to go in and edit your drums, you can just expand the folder and go to the tracks. And this works the same in the mixer view. You've got your bus channels here that you can mix their overall level, and then you can click on the icons to expand to show the tracks packed into that folder. And just watch here in your range area that when you hide a folder or unpack it, it reveals them there as well. So the two views do relate. And you'll notice that all these tracks are the same color, including their audio parts on the arrangement area over here. Now, another great way to organize everything is to add specific colors to specific types of tracks. So for example, let's say with the drums, you want to make these red. You can just click on this area over here and change the color. Now, this doesn't change the color of the included tracks over here. So you're going to have to select them as well and change them. You could even have a different red for the tracks within the folder. So you can see your drums are red, and then there's a darker red for these audio parts. Let's just go through the rest quickly and give them a color as well. Maybe the bass can be a dark green, the ones inside a lighter green. The synths, maybe this folder can be a dark blue. The regions inside a light blue. they're already a light blue, so we'll leave it at this. The guitars, let's maybe make them orange. And lastly, the vocals. What should we make these? Let's make it a sort of purple color. And the tracks inside as well. So there you've got some color coding to depict the different types of tracks. You've taken these tracks and their associated audio parts and have packed them into a folder. And then you've also created a bus channel so that you have control over each section when it comes into the mixing.